Welcome back. Now let us discuss about web analytics for SEO marketing. Analytics is a very important aspect because the SEO analysis of website needs to be focused on relevant data that is applicable to search engine ranking. Web analytics allows you to track key metrics and data points that affect how the algorithm rank your website. For example, how much time do users spend on your site? Which external links are referring traffic to your site? How do your site's core web vitals stack up? So all these things are very important, and they are going to help for search engine optimization. It revolves around search engine algorithm to set of rules that dictates a website's ranking for given search query. This particular is going to help you to achieve strong SEO. Your website needs to exhibit qualities that the algorithm deems important. That's what the website analytics comes into picture. So it is a best tool for gathering and reporting metrics, must be chosen by organizations in order to satisfy criteria like reporting marketing performance, accuracy, analysis and visualization tools, or integration with other marketing information systems, import export using XML standards, ease of use of that particular website, then creation of customized dashboards, email alerts, or support quality, cost of purchase, configurations, and all kind of support. So this is something, one simple picture I have shown where is a kind of a result which we get, like here active visits, they are shown by the SEO tool, analytics tool. Then engagement is shown, then top pages, that ranking is shown, then online sources and the utilization is shown. So this is a graph or a chart, for example, based on the data. Just one sample I have shown as a first slide, so as to give you an idea about what exactly we are interested in knowing. No doubt here we are just studying the theoretical aspects of these various concepts which are useful in digital marketing. So that is, these are the techniques which are helping for search engine optimization. So fundamentally, what is web traffic analytics? It is basically refers to collecting data about who comes to your website and what they do when they get there. That data is crucial to building effective sales and marketing strategies. While most people assume more traffic is always better, but that is not always true. For example, if you sell social media software to people in the UK, you don't want traffic from South Americans looking for an expense management tool. When you track the right web traffic matrix, you will get deeper insights into who comes to your site, whether they like your content, and what actions they might take next. So that's why it is very important. Web traffic analytics tells you who visits your website and what they do. Ideally, it will tell you what content your users love and give you insights to help and improve conversions. In reality, it is little more complicated than that, depending on which web traffic analytics tools you use. Accordingly, it will become simpler or little bit difficult. Businesses that are successful in online marketing uh, frequently seem to have similar, say, kind of challenges. They place high value on tracking and the effectiveness of their online marketing and invest significant resources in doing so. The term online or digital analytics have evolved to characterize this crucial aspect of digital marketing, that is web analytics, since identifying an adequate method to measurement and development is very important. These are some of the, we can say, the terms, or say, we can say, these are the certain points around which this particular concept is going to get evolved, that how much traffic your site gets in a given time period, which content is most popular, your bounce rate, how many new visitors you get, where your traffic comes from, how long people stay on specific pages, how often users return to your website, and much more. So these are some of the facts which this analytics tool will give you. Some analytics tools like Leadfeeder can actually identify which companies visit your site and exactly what pages they visit. Others like Google Analytics provide a higher view of on-site activity. The data can be leveraged to track what content resonates with visitors, which marketing companies are most successful, and even which pages are driving users of your website. So there are some of the facts associated, like page views are there. This tracks the number of times visitors land on a specific page, including repeat visitors. The number of will be the same whether you have 10 visits from 10 different visitors or 10 visits from one visitor. Many times this you can see whenever you are searching for something, and if you already visited, then there below you are getting that kind of a message that you visited on this page on this date and something like this. So this is what is web analytics. This metric help pinpoint which website content is most popular. For example, a blog post about cold email template is getting tons of page views. You know that that content your users care about. So this is one thing which is very very useful. Then there may be unique page views. Page views track the overall times a piece of content was viewed. Unique page views show how many times a different visitor viewed a piece of content. So that is unique. Comparing unique page views versus page views highlights which content users return to repeatedly. Where to see this data is unique page views are located in Google Analytics right next to page views. Login, then click behavior, site content, all pages. Then look for the unique page views column. So this is a style. Then there will be sessions. Google defines sessions as a group of user interactions. So here you can see in this particular website data, there is analytics page, and that take place over a given time frame. This means that a single session can include several page views, transaction or events. Where to see this? Then you can see overall site sessions in the main Google Analytics dashboard. Then there is new visitors. So here you can new versus returning. This is a kind of a say analytical picture. One sample just I have shown here. New visitors are visitors who have never visited your site before, at least as far as Google snippet can tell. So that is one just sample I have shown. Then returning visitors. Returning visitors are essentially the opposite of new visitors. They have been to the site before on the same browser in the last few weeks. Either they find your information interesting, they are trying to make a buying decision, or maybe it is a competitor creeping on your pricing. Well, there is no way to know why they are on your site. You know they have been there before. So there is no other say option to get more details of what. Then traffic sources. This site metric tells you that just a moment. This site metric tells you where traffic comes from. Did they find you via organic search, paid ads, social media, or something else? This info helps you see how customers are finding you and how well campaigns are performing. So this is also very, very useful. There are like two places to see this data, Google Analytics and Leadfeeder. Here in Google Analytics, just a moment, I will remove this. Head to acquisition, all traffic, source medium. So Google Analytics breaks down sources by social, organic, direct, paid, ads. So this way you will get a kind of say report after analytics, after particular analysis which is done with the help of the tool. In general, Google Analytics tool. Then there is a bounce rate. Bounce rate tracks how many users actually visit one page on your site before leaving. Uh, Google Analytics calculates this metric by dividing single page sessions by all the sessions. Bounce rate highlights issues with keeping users on page. For example, if most people who land on a specific landing page bounce, they might not be finding the information they are looking for. So in general, bounce rate is how frequently a user leaves your website without looking around. So that's what is called bounce rate in very simple language. Then the company names. Google Analytics provides tons of web traffic analytics data, but there are several gaps. For example, it might tell you users found your page through organic search, but not which terms they used to get there. So these are certain facts as far as web analytics is considered. In general, if we just summarize, then benchmarking will be, I will just go to this first slide and let me uh, summarize. So there are different types of traffics and accordingly benchmarking will be there. This particular is going to provide comparison for your website performance. Then clicks, the act of selecting one of your web pages. Then conversion will be there when a goal such as purchase, registration, download is achieved. Then conversion is going to occur in web analytics. It will give you the conversion. Filters, a rule that excludes or includes particular data from reports. So filters will be there. Funnels will be there. These are the steps users go through to finally accomplish a task. Then there are goals and goal conversion rate. Uh, Goal conversion rate is a proportion of visits for each goal that was attained. Then there may be an impression, keywords, and these impressions are nothing but how your website appears to internet users. And keywords are search terms used by visitors to find your website. So that is also going to help if you get analytical uh, component. Then landing page, it is the first page a visitor sees when they arrive at your website. So tracking code will be there in general. It is a little piece of code added to HTML page body. This code logs information regarding the page. So these are some of the facts associated with web analytics, and this is very very useful kind of strategy uh, as far as search engine optimization is considered. Thank you.